ceasefire is holding very well. We've been speaking to the Kurds, and they seem to be very satisfied. As you know, we've pulled back our troops quite a while ago because I think it's time for us not to be worried about other people's borders.
President Trump meeting with Turkish President Erdogan at the White House, this before bringing key GOP senators to meet with the leader following President Trump's decision to remove troops from Syria. So what to make of all of this? Here to discuss, Fox News national security analyst Walid Phares. Walid, in that little soundbite we saw there, there was also more, and I thought President Trump, he pushes and pushes. So it was intriguing because he said he and Erdogan have been friends from day one. And they understand where each of them are coming from, even saying that Turkey has lost some people on its border, in its border situation. And, again, knowing that this is going to rankle folks on both sides of the aisle, he throws it out there right away.
Absolutely. Actually, we need to understand what's on the president's mind, if I may. He's concerned about where Turkey, this government, the AKP government of Mr. Erdogan, are going in terms of relationship with Russia. What is it they're going to buy from Russia, and what is it they're going to buy from us? That's the biggest issue in terms of course, money and having a good relationship with this government that is representing Turkey, a member of NATO. But there are other files that are so heavy that the president needs to discuss them with President Erdogan. And as you just mentioned, in Washington now you have two groups that are opposing President Erdogan's policies. On the one hand, the Democrats, who are doing so because of solidarity with the left wing in Turkey, but also many, many Republicans who are concerned about something else, the attack against the Kurds, the minorities, and mostly these jihadi militias that are deploying in northern Syria. So the president is trying to get from President Erdogan as much as he can concessions, so when those meetings will take place with the senators, the president would have brought something new at the table.
Well, President Trump tossed out some numbers on a potential economic impact we could have if we increase our trading, but John Roberts was sitting there, and he pushed and pushed a couple of times on these S-400s, the Russian systems. Yeah. President Trump replied, hey, I also want to talk about the F-35s. But can Turkey have it both ways? Can it be a NATO member of NATO, an American ally, and buying these important weapon systems from Russia?
Look, there are limits to this maneuver that President Erdogan and his government have been doing. I mean, we know that Turkey as a country, when it was Kemalist, meaning secular, and during the Cold War, they were standing by us against communists and the Soviet Union. That was the old Turkey. What has happened over the past many years is that this government has been moving to the edge of NATO, buying weapons from Russia, and NATO is trying to balance with Russia, supporting the jihadi militias. That's not really in line with our foreign policy. So it seems to me that the president wants to continue with these privileged good deals, but on the other hand, he's very concerned about where is Turkey going. I
got to let you go, but real quick on the Kurds, are they doing okay from what you know?
They're not happy as they were before, but what the president has offered them to regather them near the oil fields and equip them and wait for better days is still better than nothing.
All right. Walid, always appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And make sure you, of course, stay with us on Fox Business for President Trump's joint press conference with President Erdogan with Turkey.